Hey guys, I'm Jason Ewell, host of Anchored at Harbor Park here. We're hanging out in the back. I'm with Coach Dustin today, and we are going to get a little bit real about happiness and doing things that make you happy. We both think this is a very personal and important topic, and that's why we're kind of talking about it today. So basically, I was driving to work yesterday, not to work, but I was driving to the gym to work out, and I was thinking about how grateful I am that I no longer have to sit at my desk for 10 hours a day just typing away on a keyboard. I get to come to the gym and work with awesome people, and how happy it's made me, and how it's changed my life for the better. And Dusty here will let you talk a little bit about it, but you recently quit a job that wasn't necessarily making you happy to work for the gym full time.
Right.
So you want to tell the viewers kind of just what that's done for you?
Yeah, so I was working in a restaurant 5 days out of the week and then 2 here, and I was unhappy with my bosses there. So I came here, and it is totally 180, made me a different person. I'm much happier. I greet people with smiles in the store. I don't look angry all the time. People in and out of the gym have said I'm happier. I have more patience for the little guy I have at home. My relationships are better. I no longer dread my day. It's not, I'm sitting at home and the night before and like, oh man, I have work tomorrow. Oh, I have to see this person tomorrow. There's no more dread. Mm-hmm. So just in general, I wake up happy. I don't take a mid-morning nap anymore. I feel more energized. It's a life-changing.
Right. So I mean, it's hard because so many people, they think they're locked into like a secure job, or you know, they think there's no way they can quit their job or do anything. But I mean, like, and that's sort of the situation I was. And then, you know, me, Dave, and Corey were just like, you know what, we're going to commit, we're going to do this. And then I quit, and it totally changed. I wish I would have done it sooner. And I know Dave and Corian would say the same thing. But like you said, it totally just opens your eyes to like how much more happy life can be. And you know, the lifestyle isn't the same as what it was for us. We're still working to get that back, but just the stress of, you know, not having to work for someone else
right
at a place you don't want. So yeah, talk a little bit about like that environment versus this environment.
Right, so very undervalued at my last job. I would run what I was doing with no thanks and not making nearly enough money for it. There was people who had been there a shorter amount of time doing much less, getting paid the same or more. Mm-hmm. And I was put under a microscope, whereas other people could get away with not showing up, cutting corners, all this or that, and then but the minute I made one silly mistake, it was, why would you do that? Why this? You're not a good employee. You're costing us money. What else?
Versus just like compared to when you're working
right.
Here now.
Here, I was told, good job, more here in 3 days than I was in 3 years at my other job. Mm-hmm. Like, and it's constructive criticism. Like if I didn't do something exactly correct or right, you know, it's, hey, why didn't you try and do it this way? And it's not. And if I give feedback, oh, I did it this way because, it's not, oh, you're full of excuses, you should have just done it right. It's, oh, I could see why you did that. Mm-hmm. I understand that. Let's try this and see how this goes.
Yeah, so that just speaks to another point where environment is everything. I mean, there's certain places where, you know, there's going to be those negative people, and this goes for anything, whether it's work, relationships. I mean, I've had friends that kind of just push you in the wrong way, like they want you to do things that don't necessarily line up with your goals and what you want out of life, and it can be tough, but sometimes you gotta kind of push that out, and you gotta do what you feel is right for you.
Yeah, if you don't associate yourself with like-minded people, you will become those people, whether you subconsciously realize it or not, you'll pick up on their habits.
Right.
You'll pick up on habits of the people around you.
So yeah, toxic work environment, toxic friends, toxic family. I mean, it sucks, but sometimes, you know, if you have those negative people, negative workplace, you got to cut it out. You got to find a place like the gym where everyone's pushing you to be better. You know, they're there in your corner if something's not going right. I mean, how many people have we had that, you know, stuff just doesn't go right for them, and then the whole gym, like Nate and Nina, their house burned down, and we got the whole gym together to help support them. We had people, we raised like a couple $1,000 for them, you know, and I don't want to speak to their family, but I don't know if their family came together to do anything like that.
Right.
You know, so it's the gym is just, it's an amazing atmosphere.
Right. And if something like that happened at my old work, they'd be like, well, can you make it by 5?
Right, yeah.
Instead of like, oh, I'm sorry, like,
yeah, like what can we do
we'll cover for you.
Right, yeah. So, I don't know, I think that's good. I just wanted to get the point by talking to you that, you know, you can change your life by the people you spend your time with, you know, the environment you're in, for the better. And like you said, people will notice, friends and family.
Right.
They'll see it.
Strangers notice.
Right. If you are becoming a happier, a better person, people will notice, and hopefully you can that'll be contagious, and you can get other people to feel that way. So, all right, cool guys. Thank you. Please check us out on YouTube, Anchored at Harbor Park. If you don't follow us, subscribe to us so you get notified every time these videos come out. And if you're not, go to our website, sign up for our email list, and you'll also get them to your email as well. Thanks, guys. See you next time.